What good, y'all? What's yapping in the building? You know what I'm saying? Billy Dub, SK Dub, SK Wayne, Bernard, BJ, whatever you want to call me, in the building. And I got my whole co-host with me. They like to introduce themselves. Go around the head.
Lauren out here.
See the name, scrolling 2 times. It been like that.
I'm David. You call me David. I be chilling. I'm regular.
We're gonna say that name a lot in this. We're gonna say that name a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna say that name a lot. But what's it called though? I wanna start off with an icebreaker of NBA YoungBoy. I know by the title, if whoever watching, what's it called? We're gonna talk about the David case, but we're gonna start off with an icebreaker. I guess we can call it the YoungBoy concert. Um,
Going out there, dang.
it's a lot of stuff. I mean, more so, really, David brought this up to speak on, and I kind of see what he talking about through this video. If I can get our thing correct.
First off, I want to say this. A lot of y'all niggas who want to be another first off, what the fuck about to say? What just happened?
Yeah.
A lot of y'all niggas who want to be NBA YoungBoy, you don't love yourself. If you loved yourself, you wouldn't even be looking at that nigga. First of all, NBA YoungBoy is a spirit and well, let me break this down. He's a person of his own. Do not look at his clothes, his aesthetic, from what you see, only to like create some. Oh, if he do that, parallels, bro. If he wear that, if I wear that, then I'm like NBA YoungBoy. Parallels. You know what I'm saying?
I had to get my laptop, gentlemen.
Be yourself.
Because I'm about to look up this video
What
soon.
you searching for is yourself. Straight up. I'm sorry, but that's just like real shit. I be looking at like NBA YoungBoy fans. No, I like music, but people really be like, I'm a NBA YoungBoy fan. Do you know what come behind the power of that when you say that shit? Come on now, bro. You are exactly who you were from the ground up when you was born. You was supposed to be nothing else but that. We struggling out here, and I don't even get it no more. I lost the understanding. Me personally, this is like from 21 to 23. My bad. 21 to 24. 3 years of training, understanding this shit. At this point, I just left niggas behind. I don't got time. You don't want to understand like that nigga's not your dad. It's not. You can't replace your dad that you didn't have. You can't replace your mother who didn't like whatever it is. Authoritative figure. You can't replace that. Everybody is one of a kind. They're special for a reason. That's exactly why we chasing NBA YoungBoy. Mark my words, in about 6 years, because at this point in time, I'm worried for a lot of people who dress like him, try to be like him. No, do you, bro? Put that shit on. You know what I mean? Get your own clothes, and no matter what store it's from,
Be authentic.
do what you got to do. But I be seeing a lot of people try to talk like him, be nonchalant like him. That's natural for him. That's not natural for you. It's a different story. So that's all I got to say about the beginning of this. So y'all can go ahead. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. My mental is tired. Like, but it's cool.
I want to sit here and say I agree with you too. What's it called? I think people need to just, I don't know, be themselves. Now my thing is like this. I see nothing wrong if you do like something about someone in a certain position.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that in my opinion.
Like, that's the big word, bro.
You know?
Yeah.
Like you just like what they do. Like for example,
You
like
like
let's
what they
say
do, but that's where you gotta stop yourself. I don't think a lot of people understand this shit. Like, that's how businesses work, bro. Relation. That's it. Parallels. Relation. Parallels and relation. That's why you can scroll down your timeline and see the same shit that you was thinking about, but you searched it up. If they know you searching for it, they know you don't have it. If you don't have it, you want it. Desire. So they know how to work this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like We falling
That's
so much.
cool.
We
The thing,
my bad.
but the
Hold
problem
on. Let me
is,
finish. Like I only got a little bit of left, and I'll let you talk. I swear to God.
you just say you're gonna let me talk. What?
No, I swear to God. Like no, I'm not trying to be nothing.
Go on ahead. Go on ahead.
But like the relation that we have, like it's nothing wrong with liking certain people because that's really you looking at yourself through them. Swear to God, I promise you, you can get back to this. You can do studies. You don't even got to read a book for it, but you can do whatever. And you're gonna get back to what I just said. Swear to God, I promise you
You
that.
can relate what you're trying to say.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody can relate to NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy said like, I grew up like this. You only gonna pay attention to it if that was like you. A white person in the country, they don't give a fuck because they don't do that shit. It's what you actualize. You know what I mean? So what you actualize becomes a relation between your eyes. So when you see NBA Youngboy as a person from the hood, you be like, damn, I went through that. I like his music. You like it. You get what I'm saying? You're alike. That don't mean what he's doing right now in this dead time. Not even according to this video that's playing. In this dead time right now, he could be crying right now. You don't know. So you're not him. Because I'm not crying right now. So relation doesn't stay. Relationship is just a ship that flows. That's how I feel. And a lot of people get stuck on relation and saying we're the same person. You're selling your soul. Tell me if I'm wrong. Come on now. Come on now.
Just a few days back, NBA Youngboy kicked off.
Because your soul is special.
It's been nothing but a big success.
That's how people sell their souls. It's quiet. It ain't this.
First time in a
Real
very
shit. I'm tired mentally, bro.
social
I've been fighting for this shit for years.
process, giving us an inside look, showing
Real
Youngboy
talk.
production.
That's why I act the way I act.
They failed to pick
I
up
have damn near no care in the world. So like I said, SK, I'm a man of my word. I'm gonna let you talk. Go ahead.
no idea what they're giving praise to. And what Youngboy is
What's it called?
Hey guys, I hope all is
I
well.
I think the problem is people just not being on they like standing on their own.
Talking
I
about
see nothing wrong with like Youngboy gonna do what he gonna do in his life. As you said, like I agree with you. Like he's his own person, you're your own person, and that's what it should stay on. I think the problem is where I think more so how people react to certain stuff. So for example, just because this person, like for example, let's say he got some skinny jeans and some Jordans on like Youngboy or something, I guess, you know what I'm saying, and bought his t-shirt trying to look like him.
Mm-hmm.
It's the person who react to that causes the problem of how they react to that. Because that person just doing what he like to do. And it's just a chain reaction of how everyone react to stuff.
There you go. So what happens when a chain reaction becomes everybody? No one's
Can
being
we?
themselves.
Can
I don't
we
think that I don't think
like
it can.
look?
Bro, how not?
The problem is not him liking what he likes. In fact, no. I'm sorry. Let me.
That's what I said. It's the person who react to that.
That's what I'm saying.
But the
But
thing,
influence exists. You can't ignore it.
yeah, like come on, dog. Like people are going.
But it doesn't influence everyone. There's some people who literally do
It
not like
can,
That's
bro.
not what
Youngboy.
we're
It can.
talking.
It's like a
That's
domino
not what
effect.
we're talking about.
Go ahead,
We're
my
not
bad.
talking about the fact that we don't care if it influences everyone or not. We know it's not influencing us three, right? That's why we're talking about it.
Yeah.
But what about the ones who it is influencing? And is it correct? Should he be doing it? That's the whole.
It's a degree. Are you really trying to go through back his whole lifestyle, or you like his fashion sense and that's what you're copying, or do you like the way he
It
make
gets
his
deeper
music
than that,
process and
bro.
you
I ain't gonna
follow
lie.
that?
I ain't gonna lie. It take one seed to grow the whole tree. So like what that means is
Hey,
like you
bro, it
copy.
don't be
Go
taken
ahead.
deeper than like, bro. Look, so the topic is basically: is the concert demonic, or is the concert not demonic? Okay, and what do y'all lean? Because I lean towards the concert was demonic, and YB is a demonic artist, bro. And like, while sure he's just doing what he likes, right? Whatever. My whole stance on the whole situation is that bro, we could do without niggas like him. Period. That was the whole reason for why I put that out there in the first place. I don't care that you like what you like. We got little niggas watching you. We got little dudes watching you, bro, and taking on that same spiritual power that you're using when you go up
There
there,
you go.
and that you're using when you put it in your music, bro. I'm watching the video right now. We got this young dude who looks just like NBA Youngboy, but he's nothing but a fan. He is a fan. All right. Looking just like him, doing all the same signs, dancing crazy, going nuts. It don't even look regular. It don't even look regular. The little kid, he got that from YB, bro. And what he doesn't know is that YB and all that, that's not even Young Boy, bro. That's his demon performing for him. Like, that's not even him, bro. He's praising violence. He's praising chaos, and demons are violence. Demons are chaos. You know what I'm saying? So of course, the same thing like when Beyonce said, when I perform, I'm not Beyonce, I'm Sasha Fierce. You know what I'm saying? When YB performs, he no longer young. And when YB performs, he is YB, but he's not who he really is. You know what I'm saying? So like you should know his name, SK. What's his real name, bro?
Kentrell.
Kentrell. Okay, so he's not Kentrell when he go up there. All right.
There you go. There it is.
He's not Kentrell, bro. He is Young Boy. The industry didn't just make him into Young Boy. The music didn't just make him into Young Boy. His life didn't just make him into Young Boy. None of that is by coincidence. You feel me? His circumstances might have been dark and might have been bad and everything else like that. But at the end of the day, he reached out toward the devil and said, bet. You feel me? And completely consumed that YB alter ego. And now he got little boys doing the same thing.
Once you attach money to something, that's dangerous. I just gotta be honest. So like, if you have first off, I listen to music, but I noticed that a lot of rappers or even just artists in general don't use their real names, and I understand why. It can't be. I can't really speak it. I just understand it in a way. But
That's
it's
supposed to
like,
mean.
but it's meaning like there's some things that you understand that it's not worth like it's not. I can't. If I speak it, it's gonna be misunderstood, and if it's misunderstood, it's gonna be taken. If it's gonna be mistaken, it's gonna be mistaken. Then everybody think a certain way. Then I just lied to people. While I'm sitting here telling the truth, people gonna take it as a certain way. That's being wise, brother. So it's like at certain times you don't speak it, you be it. But in today's time, that's not popular. It's only popular because when I be it, I see it at 1%. So I'm okay with the 1% of me seeing what I be. Whether it's my family or whether it's niggas who I work with, whether it's niggas who I'm around, I don't even know. Just being it. Literally. Human being. And when it comes to NBA Youngboy, if you call yourself, like you see Tehran 2-time for a reason. That's my name, Tehran. 2-time. It's just maximizing it. That's it. So I started from the ground up. I'm just maximizing a name that I was given from my mother. You know what I'm saying? And be a young boy, it's not his real name. So at some point in your body and your spirit, you chose to change up. When you changed up, it was an entity that was outside of yourself that you clinged on to. And we all know that we live in damn near on hell on earth. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just him. You know what I mean? But I forgive everybody because they just don't know. You wouldn't be screaming on no damn mic. I love NBA Youngboy. I still listen to his music, but I am clear of the hypnosis of it because I understand that too, in a way. You just don't listen. Don't. I can't explain that either. It's just hard for me. Like real shit. You just have to understand. Like you know what I mean. Everybody really truly do understand. This ain't no like I'm better than none of that bullshit that we be doing. It's just like understand that what goes through you. The beginning there was the word, and word was God. So who is your God? That's what I'm saying. So if somebody is saying something before you go to this place or your destiny/destination, they controlled your road without you knowing it. So
Let me,
when a nigga is out here saying, when I see when I see a nigga, I'ma shoot him. That's hence why somebody on the bus stabbing a female. Hence why somebody out here just shooting a nigga for points. Because they don't have no guidance. You have to become the guidance, or if you have a father in your life, take the guidance, honor thy father, thy mother, or be
I would
honorable.
say proper guidance. I feel like a lot of those people are led. We know the circles and names of who lead those things.
But that's
So
the thing,
called
like but that's the thing, like
gangs, so called.
we're gonna go all the way down to the nitty gritty. Okay, all the way down to the nitty gritty. All right, what we surround ourselves with, who we surround ourselves with. Okay, who and what we surround ourselves with. Ultimately,
environmental.
is going to influence us. Okay, it doesn't even matter. All the way down to the very smallest points, those people or things are gonna influence us. So like, y'all know, I used to really mess with like Young Thug and Gunna and them. You know what I'm saying? Like Interest and Flow, even Juice WRLD and them. You know what I'm saying? Interest and Flow,
Yeah.
Trippy, Interest and Flow. Okay, I could keep going on and on. Travis Scott, Interest and Flow. What's his name? Dang, I'm blanking out. But it's a couple
Keep
different.
going.
You know what I'm saying? I could just keep on going. On these dudes who got just a crazy flow. It's this new rapper Ian. He got a crazy flow. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about the one that was like, the only thing you got is your word. I put that shit on my mama. That freestyle was cold.
Yeah, yeah.
Niggas hated
It's
on
like
that.
you said what?
Niggas hated on that man, but he was.
Oh, like no other, and they still do. And like he look real goofy and gumpy. He don't look like no.
Man,
That's
it's
why.
about what he say,
That's
bro.
why people. That's why people hate on him. No, I'm just saying. That's why people hate on him. But like, yeah, he said you ain't on timing. You ain't. You don't know what time it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, but like
Come
he's a
on
good
now.
rapper, bro. But
Yeah.
but I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. When I started listening to his music consistently, bro, my language got bad again. Okay, it got bad again because I'm listening to him going, "Damn, it's getting hot in here. Take off all your
That's why I be
clothes."
telling y'all to dance.
You know what I'm saying? And it's consistent, bro. I keep listening. Damn, damn, damn.
But can you blame that on your?
Yes, you can
Because
blame
what
it on
did you just
yourself.
say?
Turn it on and you put it in your ears. It's yours.
Okay,
You can't say, I'm not the one who's
they.
swearing, so it's not really on me.
But look, you just say you listen to Juice WRLD and stuff. Juice WRLD was talking about popping Xanaxes uncontrollably and
It's
stuff like that.
how you take the word,
That's
bro.
I'm just
But
saying.
no,
I'm
go
just
ahead.
saying.
I'll be back.
But
I'll be back.
no, 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 no. I don't know niggas out here, bro.
are
Chill,
you? And I'm not talking
chill.
about you specifically. Let's say for the people who's going to the
I'll
YoungBoy
be back.
concert too and stuff like that. All right. Let's say for the people who going to the YoungBoy concert and stuff like that. I told him what to do. I said mute and turn off your camera if you need to go to the restroom. But anyway,
You say that, bro. I'm sorry.
what's it called? Let's just say people in general who listen to this. Shoot, I listen to music. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just because I hear a certain thing, that don't mean you feel me? How many times have
Of
you heard
course.
Tupac hit him up? Have you actually went and hit somebody up?
No,
No.
no, that's not what I'm
You know what I'm
saying.
saying?
You don't want lyrics and verses continuously going through your head over and over again, bro, that are gonna play in your mind until eventually they come out of your mouth. You feel me? And that's how it is for me, bro. It's like, all right, I might not go shoot up somebody crib. I might not go rob a bank. I might not go hit a lick. You feel me? I might not be selling drugs and this, that, and the third. But I'm also walking into my house again saying, "Damn, it's getting hot in here. Take off my your clothes." Damn, you feel me? It's like, bro, no, you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. That's just not. It ain't right. Okay, because one, you cussing a bit too much, bro. It's too consistent. You know what I'm saying? And you know you shouldn't be doing it. Two, what is the song glorifying, bro? What is the song glorifying? The song is glorifying bull crap in there. Okay, one, it desensitizes you to it. It desensitizes you to it. How many people was desensitized when Charlie Kirk got shot? there were people who were able to literally dance over it, which is disgusting. You know what I'm saying? So, as a smart man, you know that you don't want to continuously be throwing something in your face or continuously throwing something in your ears that you know could be harmful, because at some point you could become desensitized to it, and it's just gonna continuously be there until at one day it hurts you enough to where you're like, you know what, I need to get rid of this. And you might be somebody who can go cold turkey and just get rid of it or whatnot, but that's not how most people work.
Yeah,
You
nah.
feel me? It's gonna be a hard thing to get rid of
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
while, and then when it's finally gone, you'll be so happy, but you'll regret the fact that you
But
adopt.
everything worth getting is supposed to be
I
like I
think
don't
there's a
believe.
different thing you should
Go ahead. Go
pinpoint
ahead.
to get rid of though and purge. It
Look,
should be
look.
something in yourself. Like for
That's
example, like me, I listen to all music because y'all know I love the art of music.
right.
You know
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm
of
saying?
course.
Like I
Nothing
listen to
wrong with
literally
it.
all
Go
type of
ahead, bro.
genres.
Yeah.
I'm not like I listen to just because I listen to R&B song don't mean I'm about to go out in the rain and start singing to a random girl
No,
outside on the street.
listen. Okay, bet.
But look, no, no,
Let
no. Listen to
Go ahead.
me. Hold on,
My
hold
bad. My
on.
bad. Go ahead. Go ahead. You right.
I'm trying to sit here and say like it's a certain way you look at it. I look at it from an artistry version, so therefore I can look at these different points, see the
Come on
different
now.
the way how they outline the song, where
What did
they
I
place
just
the hook,
say?
the
What did I
verse,
just
this
say
and that.
though?
If it's from
But
a
that's what how I look at music. And then
that's
on top of that,
what I'm talking
there's a
about,
story
bro.
on top of it. On
I
top
get
of
what you
that,
saying.
there's
That's what I'm talking about,
so I
bro.
understand that. I know what you're talking about, but what I'm trying to sit here and say
Nah.
is
Yeah.
I can't sit here and blame it on that if I'm sitting okay, if
You.
internally, if I let's say if I internally wanted to go out there and start singing and dancing in the rain, that's because I wanted to do that regardless if the song was on or not. Like if you had the intention of not cussing, and this is anyone, let's say if anyone had the intention of not cussing from a song, you can listen to a song and not cuss. I'm not sitting here saying it will not help you if you
Let
don't
me.
take
Let
it
me.
out your
Hold
life.
on. Can
Take it
I
out your
add
life to
on
help you.
before?
Do what you need to do. But I
Please
don't
let
think
me
that's
add
the
on
root cause and problem. You need to go to the root cause and problem.
because I'm not disagreeing with you, Bernard, at all, bro.
And I'm
That's
not
what
disagreeing
it.
with y'all either.
No. I agree with you. Bro, what did I just say? That's why I be telling niggas to dance. When you become the artistry, you are able to control the artistry. But if you do not do any type of artistry, you will not understand. So the people, you have to be willing and loving of all people. So when I look at people who just sit in the car all day, smoke weed, and listen to music, weed creates different connections in your brain. So if you're just sitting there all day, listening to music, you're gonna take those words in as generalizations. Generalizations meaning like what he says is true. It creates your future. So that's why you see a lot of people who
Guys,
listen, who don't have. Let me finish. Who don't have fathers, who don't have guidance. Come on now, that is their guidance. How do I know this? Because I didn't have a father, and I took the guidance of Travis Scott, getting Travis Scott braids and all that. I broke out of that shit. Ben did it. You get what I'm saying? So the understanding is you being it at first and understanding. If you can't be it, understand what they're going through. You and me, I can take music and I can manipulate it as I want to. The words don't affect me at all. I dance to the lyrics. If you understand the chemistry of that with dance, it's over with. I can listen to any song. I'm not gonna go out here and do nothing. I stand on principles and morals. That's your strength. You know what I'm saying? You are artists. You have done it. You have actualized it. People who are out here, most of them aren't rappers, singers, dancers, or any type of artists. They're going to listen to it, bring it to fruition because someone else is feeding it to them. It's like, are you the cook and then you feed yourself? Or are you just somebody who takes the food? You're the cook, I'm the cook. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when you understand how you cooked it, if somebody told you, bro, nah, this is a different way to cook it, bro, I already created my how. What are you talking about? This how I rap. This how I do it. This how I put my beats together. This how I do it. Like Brendan, Bezo. You know what I'm saying? When you understand the music, you are able to control the music. If you do not understand the music, which is most of the population, which you gotta have a heart to understand that they don't. Not meaning I'm ahead of you. It's not a race, it's a marathon. It's tatted on my arm. Y'all know that. I'm saying I understand
Music industry.
from dancing for years, from the ground up, from like 5 years old.
So this was credited
That
to
it's the
audience.
sound that's create. It's the words that's creating a paradigm. Unfortunately, science exists.
For the last music has
A
taken
paradigm for them to
troubles.
act upon what is said through. It's not just NBA YoungBoy. It's through any type of rapper. If I see a nigga, I'm gonna shoot him. So the next time you see a nigga, your reactiveness, your reactivity, reacting action. It's like a fucking director doing this. Action, go. And you don't even know why you mad. That's why you see so many useless killings today.
Troubles he was facing.
The reason why you understand it is because you're in the world. You're just not a part of that world. You get what I'm saying? It's when people connect money. You don't see me dancing on TikTok no more for a fucking reason.
I want to thank President.
You understand what I'm saying? Money cannot be connected to this. It's my gift. I do it for me. For my well-being. I have to.
This Massator.
The purpose.
First time
you don't have to find it. You have to be it. So you know that the music that you're making is good. Not saying don't go out there and put it out there. I would say be independent. Because as soon as you connect your money to a contract,
your favorite gangster rapper,
somebody else who just sees you as a pawn, nothing else. That's when you sell it.
Descending from
Hence, why a lot of artists are lost because they sold what?
Cemetery with a green tent.
Their soul,
looking down,
purpose, their meaning for being here.
That piece
and the most powerful thing that I understood was that my purpose wasn't dancing in front of people. My purpose was understanding the groundworks of dance to bring it out through my words, my actions, bring it out through a lot of other things. I'm seeing everything around me from people.
Look of it all.
That's crazy.
You're like a sisters, with tombstones behind them.
People that older than me that I work with understand how to forgive because that's the art of dance.
Joe had this.
So forgiveness never been a problem for me because it's natural for me.
Oh, while the stage was
somebody else's gift might be willpower. You understand? I will do this, bro. You ain't gonna tell me I ain't gonna do this.
Young boy,
go ahead, bro. Because they have a strength in a different category.
Wasn't hard to see that.
So the reason why, like I said, you have to understand all perspectives, and it's hard. It gets you mentally.
Young boy was trying to
fucking strained out here.
It isn't just
random. It shouldn't be like this.
It's actually a seriously
sinister. But if you truly believe this in the world that you want to see, not just you, but you know that's better for life, you will be it.
I did a video on Young Thugs of
just how Jesus got them fucking scratches on his back.
There, with both
you are willing to take that willpower, that strength, and that strongness.
I have shown evidence
to get beaten.
Times showing
the conversation shouldn't even be happening right now between y'all two. That's division. Y'all arguing against each other for no reason. I told you, I understand.
When Young, that was
it is real, bro. You have to understand the art. Doesn't mean you are taking on a specific art, bro.
As the darkness.
Think about this. I can get a fucking blank slate of paper to 1,000 children. I guarantee you, every single one of them children gonna probably build something different off of that paper. One might build a fucking a fire truck. One might draw a motherfucking the moon
to achieve true liberation.
That's artistry.
The prison represents the
Ryan, I don't want to get too off topic. Ryan, I don't get too off topic, bro.
People who don't do it
first the light
won't understand the shit.
The final process.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's the reason why you up here and you like, well, I don't get why people, because you're seeing everybody as you, SK. That's the reason. So you know.
No, if I say that, I say that out of opinion, not factual.
Is reborn as an
enlightenment. Still, you just was like,
search what the
I don't get why. That's why you don't get it, because you're not understanding.
No, I get. No, and that's the thing. I can sit here and say I'm not gonna get everything in the world. I don't need to get everything in the world. Trust me.
It's not possible.
And I'm cool with that.
It's of the death and rebirth ritual. The performance itself represents this moment of rebirth, as Youngboy is seen.
Because there's some things I literally do not get. It's like I don't understand why people hate. I don't understand why there's negativity so much in the world.
Because
I don't understand a lot of things.
It's when you
and I'm cool with that,
bro. That's
if
what
I do not understand.
That's what I'm saying. When you start to understand, even if you don't want to. I mean, going to hell and coming back.
All while Youngboy is absorbing it.
But
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm not going
But
there though.
I understand that. I'm talking about going there, being an observer of it, and then coming back. If
I
you're
don't
not
want
able
to
to do that,
observe it. I don't want to know about it.
that's the problem. That's exactly what we were
That's
saying
not a
on our podcast.
problem.
But it is because I'm about to break it down.
No, it's
When
not.
all right, bet. When we was at David's house, when we was talking about the snake outside, and me and David was arguing with you that it's because you're not aware of the snake outside is the reason why the snake keeps being outside.
Get it out of his
Do you understand what I'm saying?
But if I know in my life that snake is known not to bite, he's there to work my mind to think I've been bit. Why would I sit there and believe anything about it actually physically biting?
You don't have to believe it. You have to be.
It's not that I have to believe it. It never happened to me. And it's not going to happen to no one else.
So is that not selfish or not?
I don't think it's selfish because, as I said, because look, and I want to throw the mic back to David, but what's it called?
Yeah, go ahead.
Music industry vision.
I don't think it's selfish because, as I said, if I experience, and mind you, I can only go off my own experiences. But my thing is, I think it'll be selfish if I go on my experience and say that's the truth.
Ain't that selfish?
That's not selfish, as I said.
Going off your own experience. So if I never let me break.
But I'm the only one that can go off my experience. That's why I'm saying. That's why I say transparency is the best thing. I can only talk about the shoes I've walked in.
Right.
I can't talk about your shoes that you walked in.
That's understanding yourself. But if David told me something that I've never been through in my fucking life, right? And I just like, bro, I don't understand how you went through that. You shouldn't be going through that. I'm not regarding him. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I don't love him. Come on now, bro.
Not necessarily.
Come on now, bro.
It's like this. It's like this.
If David had a brother named C, he know who I'm talking about. And I never understood what the fuck he went through. Do you get what I'm saying? I never been through that in my fucking life. That's my experience. I never been through that, David. What you doing? What you doing, bro? What you going through? Why you doing that?
I think that's sincere.
That's loving him, bro.
Yeah, that's sincere. What's wrong with that?
Come on. So you have the love.
But that's the whole point of asking questions.
You
that's
have the love of self, but do you have the love of everyone? And that is a strong fucking spirit. Trust me.
I mean, yeah, I do. But I think there's
not a preacher.
I don't think there's a degree. I'm not gonna sit here and say there's a degree, but at the same time, this is how I look at it. And not to talk about myself, but like the only person I can talk about is myself because it's like I see myself as a person who can point you in the right direction. I'm not the absolute truth. I'm not the absolute answer. I can just point you to it.
Yeah.
But I'm not that. So don't expect nothing from me. You can get an opinion out of me. You can get something out of me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can relay a fact to you, but I am not the ultimate source. Jesus is your ultimate source.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. I'm more so, really more so.
Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
Surrendering myself unto who I know is the truth. I can sit here and act like I know everything. Oh yeah, you went through this. Oh yeah, bro. I don't have nothing to do with that. I don't know how that.
That's
happened.
What I'm saying.
That's what I've been told.
What I mean by
the Lord, my Lord and Savior, can help you. That's what I've been
I mean
told
by
and taught to
selfish
do.
is what bro. You're not. Listen, you're being a servant, but you're just in a different part of the war. I'm front line with my shit. You might be in the back end working on the computers. That's where we're not getting along because I'm front line. If God tell me, I'm front line. You get what I'm saying? The war is still happening.
What is the significance of a front line? And by your example,
because
the person that's
front line is willing to meet the devil in his eyes.
Want to see that video? You can find
look at him,
but you can't though.
Like, no
human can do that.
You just said you're not willing. You're not willing. You don't want to go see the snake outside. I'm the one who take that snake by his neck.
It's not that I'm not willing. I can't.
It's a difference.
You will not survive doing that, Ron. Don't ever believe that you can and you will, because first off, your Lord and Savior is not going to allow you to do. Why would He let you go against the most evilest thing in the world,
bro? You're misunderstanding my words.
Award show had this.
I'm not.
I don't think y'all know.
You're saying you're willing to go hell and back, but my thing is like that. Are you speaking?
You're wondering why?
Are you speaking from a spiritual sense as far as this is where the Lord is going to send you and let you walk through? He's going to actually let you walk through hell, the one that Satan is going through?
Bro,
or do you mean for our own human minds, the worst of the worst that our own human minds can think of, you're going through?
Lucifer wouldn't have sacrificed himself.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
fruit from the tree of
I'm
good
not
and
talking
I
about
kind
go
of don't
burn
know
your
what you're
fucking
talking
self.
about at this point because,
That's
as
what
I
I'm
said,
saying. You lack understanding. If you understood and you had the
no,
capability to
being
understand, this wouldn't be a
transparent.
question.
It's
David.
called being
This wouldn't be a question.
transparent because
Why
you're
do
talking
why
about
do
hell.
surround? Why
There's no
listen?
such thing as hell
Go
on
ahead.
earth. There is a hell, but there's no such thing as on earth. You, me, or no other these 8 billion plus people on this earth ever been through hell and is breathing right now.
Bro, it's happening right now. I disagree with that.
It's
Philosophy.
not. Now, what do you mean by hell? If you're that's what I'm
Bro,
saying, be
look
transparent
at
with
the
me.
industries that we're going through.
His soul.
That's what I'm
That's not
saying. You're
hell, bro.
ignorant
That's
of the
humans
snake
who those
that's
are
in the
humans.
grass.
Oh, that
Bro,
is something.
those are humans who
But they
see
were.
you keep using these metaphors, and I don't mind metaphors. You feel me? I like metaphors. I'm an artist. I write. I like
Bro.
metaphors.
But
But my thing is, if we're talking about real stuff, and mind you, we are speaking to an audience. I'm trying to actually help people too.
Yeah, what's up, y'all?
Be transparent. You can say the snake in the grass, but what are we pinpointing the snake to the grass
You're
to?
not getting
You
what
said
I'm
the snake
saying,
in the grass.
bro. It's
No, no,
not
no. I
here.
hear what
It's
you're
cool.
saying, but you're not being transparent. At the end of the
I
day, we are
am.
human.
Literally, I am.
If you don't
I'm
bring
looking
it
you dead
back
in
to
your
a
eyes.
human real life sense,
How the fuck is that not
it's probably not
transparent?
gonna connect. I'm saying for me, I keep saying for me, I'm not understanding so we can all be on one accord. For me, you gotta be transparent. So what I'm trying to say and say is that snake
Your type of
example.
transparent.
Oh
That's
my
the thing,
gosh.
bro. It's
So
your
why not
type.
break it down for me? Isn't that what love is? Breaking it down for someone who needs it.
Bro, okay, I'm gonna say this and I'll
I'm
let
not
you
trying
have the
to
floor. I
sound
swear to God.
I
I'm
don't
gonna say
know.
this. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna let you
But
have
I'm
the floor.
saying make it a real world example
Go
for me.
ahead. Go ahead, bro. Are you done? I swear to God, I'll let you
No,
finish.
I want you to understand that you have to
Go
make it
ahead.
a real world example for me too. I'm transparent as far as if you're gonna talk about in this category, I need in this category too. Because I'm only human, bro.
Okay, like I said, you're not your purpose is different than mine. Do you understand what I'm saying? Doesn't mean I'm better than you.
Yes, but
For a person to be front
I
line,
need to.
come on, bro.
Do you want?
I'll let you talk.
Because you
All right, then.
saying your
Bro,
purpose is this, but what do you mean by that on a real world level? Like we're walking
that's what
everyday
I
humans,
meant.
still going
Yo,
around this job.
transparent. I just said it. I just gave the example with David. David been through the hardest shit. And I told him this, and David, I know you remember this shit. Regardless if your face is on camera or not. I said, he is the one friend that been through the most. The reason why I can understand the shit is because my transparency is not his transparency. I can't understand completely what the fuck he been through, because guess what? Toronto was not there. So that's me. That's me taking a back seat, in order to become a front seat. I take the back seat and be like, all right, I don't understand what's going on, but when David talk, I'm gonna let him talk. Go ahead, brother. That's your story. What you're doing is just my transparency. I don't get why everybody doing this. You don't get it because it's yours. Hence, selfishness doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Doesn't mean you're an evil person, bro. You know how I feel about it's the Wizard of Oz. I study deception. I study perception because guess what? Know thy enemy. It's in the Bible. Don't believe me? Go look it up. Do you understand what I'm saying? Know thy enemy.
Oh, I know
If you
him, but at
truly
the
be,
same
not even
time,
just Jesus, not even just Jesus. If you truly believe in God, then you know that He is not giving up on the kingdom of earth. He has not given up. So why are we fucking giving up by saying I ain't about to go out there and about to see that? Okay, if everybody
because I
thought
don't
like
have
that,
to.
bro, it's the metaphor, like you said. If everybody thought like that, right? And you passed that on through your teachings, and you said, no, what? Don't go out there and look at them. The devil is like, good shit. Don't come see me. Shit, don't shit. I'm gonna keep manipulating you through the sounds, through the beats, through
To a
understanding history.
degree.
Like, do you understand what I'm saying? It's when you start to understand what you don't understand, and you understand that it ain't me, that ain't my soul. That's putting that sword on your hand, that sword on your hands. You don't gotta fight the devil. You just gotta be prepared. Like, goddamn, it's really hell on earth out here. And if you don't see that, I don't know what to tell you. Real shit, because everyone fucking see it.
Now, don't get it twisted. I know the
Come
Bible. I
on,
know
Josh.
Revelations, but at the same time,
That's front line.
it's one of those things
Straight
where it's
up.
like, you know how okay. I said this in the last recording on our last pod.
I don't mean to be like that.
I feel like no one is trying to resist the harshness. Who would try to bring the harshness into this earth? The devil. So my thing is, no one's trying to resist that. So
no,
what I'm trying,
bro,
so when
it's
I
not
say
being harsh, it's you. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's not being harsh. We just talked about
yes,
Charlie.
I'm talking about
how,
harshness
bro?
from
How? If I was being harsh, I'd get a gun, I'd shoot you. That's being harsh. Your physical body.
yes,
I'm trying to take away
exactly.
Your soul. I'm trying to take.
how
I'm
much
trying to
more
take
of those
away your
stories have
physical.
we
I'm trying to
seen?
take away
That's why
your
I'm saying,
breath.
why are you not resisting that? You just said, why would you not get a gun out and, bro? Why would you not get a gun out and shoot somebody? That would be harsh. How many stories have been talking about that happening? So no one's resisting the harshness of the world, bro.
A sound is harsh. My words are harsh.
Yes, bro. Words can be harmful.
So how strong
words
is your
can be
soul?
harmful.
How strong is your soul if a word?
I don't need to fucking test that. I'm gonna try to build it up. Why do I need to test how strong your soul is?
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about in general. You mean general.
In general. Why would anyone need to test anyone's fucking damn soul?
No, it's not testing them. It's not testing them. It's being you. And then if they get affected,
no, it's not. So that's the thing. Everybody want to be them instead of just doing a good thing.
What I'm saying. It's a misunderstanding.
We're not perfect people.
Again,
we're
bro,
not perfect
I'm already
people.
here with it. I'm already here with it. I swear to God, my mental is tired, bro. I swear to God,
being
I would
us,
not be on here.
Look where us being us got us. Look what us being us got us.
Wait, what'd you say?
So why ain't no one resisting? What's it called?
Because
everyone you just said they want to be them. That's the problem.
There is nobody.
I don't want to be me. I want to be like Jesus.
There is nobody out here providing.
SK, that's it right there.
There is nobody out here providing actual guidance. We look at it as like, you know what? I told y'all. Look on the podcast if y'all don't believe me. Swear to God, y'all, you gonna get to this point. Mental is tired, bro. Promise you on 100%, because I see it in real time with people who I never thought would act like this. From me just being the way I am does not mean I'm your God, bro. Never said that. Never said that. It's about embodying.
What's the harm in telling someone who their God really is?
Never said that.
What's the point in that effort?
If I meant it, I would say it.
But what's the harm in not putting the effort to tell them who is?
There is no harm. Am I punching you? There is no harm. Your spirit is harmed because you have shared that out through life. Just how we get irritated in the car and we have road rage. Teron has none. I look at these people. Oh, that's an old lady in front of me. I'm not gonna do that. Why would I call him a bitch if I don't want to be called a bitch? At the beginning, there was a word, and the word was God. Look up the word abracadabra. I will create as I speak. Do you understand what I'm saying? This shit is stronger. This shit is stronger than just the human sense. Period. And that's just how it is. Now, if you don't believe me, you don't have to. Guess what? I'm not your God. You don't have to follow me. I don't need nobody behind me. Because all I had to do was, okay, bet. Principality, what that mean? Morality, thou shalt not lie, thou shalt not steal. It's a reason why Teron say this shit on a fucking podcast every fucking week. Oh, I'm a lie. Nobody's seeing it.
But what have I said to you one of those
you don't
when you brought up thou shalt not lie?
Because if you really understood, when you stop doing that shit, what you are asking for is going to become in you. Did I say I was Jesus? Never did. If I thought I was, I would say it. That's when it comes to thou shalt not lie, you become very honest, very bold. Unfortunately, but fortunately. You get what I'm saying? It's being a soldier of him instead of a follower and somebody that just, God saved me. No, I already saved you. I already did it. You asking for more. We treat God like renter's insurance. I only need you when some shit go wrong. No, I need you all the time. It's a difference. You be it on and off camera. You be it when you go to sleep. You be it when it's like a fucking lie. It's like recording. God is always recording. So why would I do this and do that? For 3 years now, Teron, I've been doing this. So imagine how strong I am. Mentally. While niggas was over there gossiping and doing, what was Teron doing? I don't know what Teron was doing. Teron was doing this, that, and third. That's cool.
But that's the thing. That's why I say and transparency is important. I feel that's the reason why transparency is important. Because what did
am I not being transparent with you? It's just not your version of it. It's not your version
to a degree. Because let's be honest, transparency is
Literally.
25-8 what you did.
Exactly.
So what I'm
That's
trying
why
to
I
say
feel so.
is
That's why I feel so. That's why I feel so. That's why I feel so. It's because I'm able to be fucking honest. We waiting on somebody
to a
to,
degree,
not
I
Jesus.
feel
I'm not
like.
talking about Jesus. We waiting on devils to lead us. We waiting on certain people out here, music industry, waiting on certain people to tell the truth. I don't want to tell the truth because last time somebody told the truth, they got killed. They got all that. So you not front line. If there was a war right now, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying I'm not a Christian. But I understand certain aspects of principality and what Jesus Christ was very much real. Trust and believe that. But he was a man of God. So if you're going to be a man of God, do you understand what I'm saying? You're a child of God. And if you want your child to go play basketball or football or whatever it is, you want them to honor you. You want them to take on the family legacy. So what are you to God? He gave you commandments. I command you. Why? That's the first question we ask, isn't it? I ain't asked why. I just went. So it became a characteristic within Tehran. It's a difference, bro. A big ass difference. No disrespect. It's a big ass difference. So that's the reason why I am saying, man, my life been great. I don't need to ask devil for shit. Literally, bro. The reason why I'm mentally tired, I told y'all niggas. I texted it. Go look up the fucking group chat. Told y'all niggas. Man, I'm trying to deal with unintelligent niggas at my work job. Dealt with them. Getting them better in life. I don't even know these niggas. Not even through my words, through my actions.
See, and not gonna lie,
You
this
gotta be
specifically for
willing to
you.
be
That's what
like
I'm
your
talking
father.
about.
You gotta be willing to be like your father. When a lot of people start disagreeing with you, that's how Jesus felt. The only reason why they beat that man is because they disagree with them. Anybody who agree with somebody, they ain't gonna beat them. Come on now. You know that's real.
That's true, because I'm not gonna beat you, but I
Take them
disagree with
scars on
what you
your back,
said.
just like how he did.
Now that you said that, why you
Come
call
on
those
now.
people intelligent or
I don't know. I don't
unintelligent?
care. That's the thing. You talking about paying attention to those type of people, those are the devils.
There it
You
is.
know what
Hey,
I'm saying?
boys,
But it's embodying
But
it.
you just said,
Come on now,
you're
bro.
gonna be front line with them, but you don't care.
I got to peace out. My fault.
That's
Why?
strange though.
What's here?
My bad. I didn't mean
Y'all
to say
good?
why like that, but what's it called?
You talking
All
to
right,
me?
buddy.
Are you
Yeah,
talking
I
to
didn't mean
me?
to say
You know why?
remember. Yeah,
No, you all good. No, yeah. No, I know I told y'all at the beginning. I want
yeah,
to
you
make sure.
did.
Remember. All right, boys, be smooth.
All right.
All right, man.
It's only 47 minutes.
But I was saying, like, what's it called?
I ain't got time, bro.
You
I ain't
can't
gonna lie
you
to you.
can't call them unintelligent.
That's what I'm saying. Why are you getting affected by that? It's a word, bro.
See, and that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Listen,
you
and
keep
if I
saying
was
it's a
hypocritical,
word, but you know what words revolve around. There's a reason why you say you can
bro, I
dance to music,
already
because it's
understand.
more than
I
just a
gotta be
word.
honest with y'all. I gotta be 100% honest with y'all. I already understand the shit. The reason why we are affected by words is because you gave it out and once in your time. Are you present? Like I said, God is
But
always
why use
recording.
the word unintelligent? Why you just say uninformed? Why you gotta say unintelligent?
Because
Because there's
you don't
many words that you
understand.
can
Okay,
choose
obviously you
from.
don't understand what intelligent means. Intelligence, I'll break it down for you. Intelligence is in your body. In is the first word. Etymology.com. You don't believe me? It's the origination of words. If you don't believe the origination of words, you're not believing in originality. So how original are you? Because the last time I checked, God had an origin.
But we
Am I
don't know
wrong or right? Am
we
I
don't
wrong or
know
right?
everything though. I'm not using that as
Am
an
I wrong
excuse.
or right? Am I wrong or right? That's why David left. He not ready for this conversation. I'm gonna get to it. Like I said, origination. Intelligence. If you able to tell something, take a baby right now. My sisters told my little cousins there was a baby that my other sister was a whale. They believed it. They just believed it because the word, they're vulnerable. We forgot about the baby space because we don't hang on to our child selves. We give up on it. Your spirit, your soul, selling it. You can never really give it away. It's just up to you to stop putting a fucking price tag on it. So who out there watching, I'm giving my message. I care not, bro. I don't. I'm done with it. It's like I know where I'm going. It's not even a question. So you won't see me reincarnated on nothing. Swear to God. And I don't even like swearing to God. Promise you that. Like I said, intelligence. I can tell that person. How do you tell? Well, I can tell. Why? When you break it down through your body, through your mind, you will get back to, oh, I've experienced this before, but I don't know if that person actually, swear to God, every single time. Every single time. I don't fucking own it. I didn't make it. I didn't control it. Guess what I was? I was front line. God, tell me what to do. I'll do it. Trying to go out here and why? I'm scared. Trying to go out here and tell the truth. Why? I like lying. Like I can just go steal it. Why would I do that?
What
Selfish.
are you circling this back to?
Intelligence. You just said intelligence. So like when you
Okay.
intel on something, it's in you. You wouldn't be able. Imagine yourself as a baby, bro. You wasn't able to intel nothing. They just don't know nothing. They're fresh slates. This is why the devil is eating fucking babies right now. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
Oh.
to a degree.
So they're fresh slates. When you understand that they're fresh slates, you understand their intelligence is not even built yet. When you become a grown ass man, understand it. Like I told you, I have great long term memory. I remember the first house that I built in preschool, and the first time saying my name because I never gave up on my soul. The only reason we forget, it's a long story to it. We gonna all get back to this point. I just don't know if it's gonna be because Tehran here. I don't know. My name means Earthman, bro. Literally, it's in me. Strictly for whoever watching, go search it.
Okay. So my thing is this though.
Intelligence is just you reflecting you onto somebody else. That's when understanding comes in. If I understand somebody, I know that I never did that. I never been through
But
that.
where did you get that from though?
I didn't have to get it from anything. It's about following. What did I just say? Principalities. You hence why you saying where. You're looking for a destination and not your destiny. That's the problem. You don't
What
follow and
okay, you
add.
saying
You
that's a
don't. You don't
problem.
follow. You don't follow certain. Bro, the Ten Commandments. How many times I gotta say it? You don't follow those commandments and then ask where you're going. They're commandments. You follow it and then you understand
You're
it.
right.
Come
But
on
my
now.
thing is, oh, what's it called?
Yeah,
Why you
I'm pretty
calling
sure,
people
David. I'm pretty sure you
unintelligent?
probably gonna hear this, but don't be leaving because you uncomfortable. Don't be doing that. I don't got time for that. You better get used to the uncomfortable comfortability. Real talk, because I would not be here talking how I'm talking if I knew it wasn't a part of y'all path too. Swear to God. I know where I'm. Come on, bro. It's not even a question for me. So when people talk about hell on earth, been to hell. With a no disrespect toward this brother. Because he stronger than I am. The person that I tripped out on, you know what I'm saying, a long time ago, you was with me. But I started to study that and realize it was me. People who do not understand this shit, swear to God, stop blaming people, stop gossiping. The heaven on earth that you're looking for is your ticket into the next realm or the next heaven. Swear
You
to God.
tripping. Some people deserve a blame because some stuff was out of my control, and you deserve full blame. I'm not taking the blame for something I ain't do or had no part taking.
And that's where you are. Because accountability comes from your feet. You can say yes
No,
or no.
accountability comes from what you actually did. I'll
Your
take
feet.
accountability on what I actually did,
Your feet.
but not. I'm not gonna take up for nothing that's just there just to take up because
No, I'm
there's an
not
open
saying I'm
space.
not saying your accountability comes from your ability to say yes or no. And how much you lie about what you've done and what you have not done. Bro, when I say I can see straight through people, and then the shit that I don't have to manifest, I don't have to do none of that. It just happens. I'm able to see, oh, this person is lying. And then they end up lying. I'm able to see it in real time because the years, I don't know how y'all spent y'all 20s. I spent my 20s going through my fears. realizing it's the tunnel that we talking about. Yes, there's a light in it. You're supposed to go to take the light if you want to, and keep going. It's not fearful. It's only fearful when we keep talking too much. Man, I was quiet I swear to God, I put my head up. And I was like, you don't got to believe me because you're not me. You're not my soul. You're not my spirit. So it's hard to believe from your perspective. Doesn't mean I'm your God, bro. If I thought that, I would say it. That's how honest I am. I'm here for a purpose. But me, just you seeing me and me talking the way I am, it's going to spark something that's in SK or spark something that's in David for you to be how you are. Because right now, there's a lot of people who are fighting against us as human beings, period. AI is becoming built. But I don't know why we don't understand, like, yeah, of course I'm tripping. But the person who built the internet was tripping, and now everybody follow it. The person who created shoes at first, why would we do shoes? Now everybody got shoes. How willing are you to be the only one talking about what you're talking about? So later on in life, you're going to end up becoming a monumental leader. Everything started.
But what good is it to talk about something if you're not actually helping a specific people?
It is helping.
Let's
It's
just say
just
if it
not their
is.
want of help. It's not their want of help. That's how I move through life. And guess what? I've seen the most help that I've given people just by being myself. I'm living in peace, bro. Real talk. You can come in my house right now. My family good, straight. For that reason alone. Because I didn't try to make it towards a certain expectation of somebody else. No other animal, no other fucking living organism on this planet does that. A bee gonna sting you if he wants to sting you. Not saying that humans are bees. We're evolved past this point, but we're acting like fucking animals. Shooting people.
All right. I don't want to cut you up, but we're going to go to the next topic, too.
Yeah, go ahead,
I think
bro.
we're done with the young boy thing.
It wasn't even about young boy, bro. It's just about, like, bro, I know it. And I know it. It doesn't mean, because, bro, you can break down every podcast that I've been through. I built this shit. Literally. Me. You know what I'm saying? Through the road that was given to us. We just be disrespecting shit. You don't gotta necessarily go to church to be a fucking Christian, man. You don't gotta be the best person in the world, bro. You gotta be all of it. And that's the hardest journey that anybody can take on, but it was natural for me. So when I look at people, I'm like, bro, all right. That's why I say.
So what do you tell to people who understand that you can't be the most prolific person, perfect person in the world? You may not be able to, what's it called?
Stop
What do you tell
following
some
other
people that's
people.
learning and doing
Stop
it?
following other people. When you don't know, go. When you don't know, go. When you don't know, and if you don't know and you're not in a position to go, don't do nothing. Because the second you do something off of somebody else's will, is the second you become a part of a different spirit. Trust and believe. People in business understand this shit completely. Completely. When you don't know, just go. Act like you're creating out of nothing. Or when you don't know, do nothing. Because when you don't know and you take on somebody else's, this is how to do this. This is why commercials exist. This is why advertisements exist. I've studied all this shit throughout the years. You don't gotta believe me, bro. All this shit, from the words they say, from how they make it in a rhythm. All of this shit. When you don't know, go. Create your own based off certain principles that you believe in. If you don't want nobody to lie to you, don't lie to other people. You know your parents told you. You know your parents told you don't treat nobody how you don't want to be treated. We take it for granted and we go out here and still do it. So you're not honoring your father and thy mother. But you call yourself a Christian. Stop it. I ain't even a Christian, but I still stand for that.
All right, we need to get to this next topic though.
Go ahead, man.
All right, y'all. So we gonna do this little David case. It's crazy. Hopefully this little clip put a little, like, even the title, body of teen found in Davis impounded Tesla is a missing girl. Like, that's crazy.
I ain't see it.
And it's like condolences to her family and friends and whatnot, but at the same time, it's just like, how many of these stories back to back we gonna keep getting? I think they only gonna ramp up though. But hear the story though.
When we have just learned the identity of a teen found dead inside of the trunk of a Tesla registered to the singer David. Investigators now say that the victim, Celeste Rivas, reported as a runaway last year, had not been seen since. Eyewitness News reporter Sophie Flay live now in the Hollywood Hills where the car was abandoned. Sophie.
Mark, a devastating discovery. And that singer David has been performing on tour throughout this investigation. Law enforcement told us previously that he was cooperating. And in fact, David was supposed to perform tonight in Seattle, but it appears that that show has since been canceled. The human remains found inside this impounded Tesla in Hollywood have been identified as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, according to the LA County Medical Examiner, the same young woman from Lake Elsinore who was reported missing last year. Eyewitness News has learned she ran away from home a few times and returned. She last ran away in the spring of 2024 and had not been heard from since. People who work and live in the Hollywood Hills where the Tesla was abandoned are in disbelief. They identified the woman this morning. She's a 15-year-old girl.
Oh, didn't know that. First time hearing about it.
That Tesla is registered to 20-year-old singer David, whose real name is David Anthony Burke. This all started when the abandoned car was taken to a tow yard in Hollywood. The employees there said a foul smell was coming from the car. Police discovered decomposing human remains wrapped in a bag that we now know belonged to Rivas. Eyewitness News has learned she was found wearing a tube top, black leggings, a yellow metal bracelet, and metal stud earrings. She also had a tattoo on her right index finger that said, "Shh."
I really hope the person gets caught. Feel really bad for, I guess, their family and the victim's family.
About the case, but he is on a world tour and has continued performing throughout this investigation. He's known for his songs Romantic Homicide and Here With Me.
I don't care. All right,
That's him?
All right, bro. What am I say? We're not listening to your music, dog.
That's him?
Yeah.
I heard that song before, so that's why I asked.
I'm about to say they say he going viral on TikTok with a few songs, so I wouldn't doubt it. But that's that. I'm gonna start off saying parents first off. That's why I say condolences to the family. Like, family need to be in tune with what's going on. Like, and it's been going on with like younger kids being missing and whatnot, but like especially like in these like border cities, like, or states in general, like here in Michigan, I know it's very big for human trafficking here. Like off by Miami, California, like those are big trafficking areas because they right by the border. You can get them out. You feel me? And it's just like in general, like back to the main thing I'm trying to say, it's just overall we need to watch over our young ones, each other in general. That's where all the, as you say, like the selfishness and everything kind of plays. Like there's a healthy side to selfishness.
Exactly what
bro. It's like,
come on now.
I don't know. I think we're losing. This just go all into everything, even the industry. How he's still on tour and his, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Because let me get my point. I'll get my opinion.
But yeah, I just wanted to overall say, like, I think from this, the first thing I just want to say is parents need to just start watching their kids. You know what I'm saying? Especially they are still under your provision and everything. Y'all need to put an extra eye over them nowadays. But that's it for me.
I would say that we fucked up, bro. We fucked up a long time ago. I think that divide and conquer has been a goal of certain people, and they working it well. Now, when I say divide and conquer, what I mean is in our households of the 2000s, we have been divided. Like, you know, even me, you know what I mean? I go in my room, or like anybody though, look at your house from like a bird's eye view. Everybody is literally divided, everybody in their own room. Before televisions, before phones, before technology, before everything that we got, we would be outside playing. together, as unity, as being together. So in today's world, the reason why you see a lot of people become more fucked up in the mental is because they don't have no close connection with their family at all. It's gonna get worse if we keep on this track. Like the road we on right now, and I say we because I don't give up on nobody. The road that we on right now, we ain't gonna get nowhere but destruction in ourselves. It's only getting worse. Tell me if I'm wrong. You got somebody doing that shit who's a singer on TikTok. He don't know himself. He don't know his soul. He lost it. Now, what I will say, the best quote that I ever heard from somebody, Dr. B. Serious, is a spiritual man, was technically you can't sell your soul. You can lease it. A lot of us leased that motherfucker and sold it, and we trying to run away from ourselves. Because at a point in time, that's why you see a lot of people talking about trauma. That moment in time, you were hurt, so you don't want to go back to it in memory. So your body naturally becomes resistant, reactive, but you're looking for change. Doesn't make sense. So this, I would say is I'm kind of used to it now. It's like our conquering of woman. It was a woman that he did it to, right? That lady that was on the screen.
No, I was actually underage girl. Yeah, she was only
Yeah,
15.
so exactly. It's our inability to let go of what we cannot control. Oh, this is perfect. Thank you, God. I would say that this person right here, whoever he is looking for his childhood again. You know, and sometimes we mistaken it through younger girls. That's why pedophilia exists. That's why I call them the Wizard of Oz. They lost their childhood, so they're trying to get it back mistakenly through illusion. If I do this, I get this. That's how we all operate in this world. So using that mentality, and you be like, if I do this, I get this. In their minds, if I do a young person, I get back to myself. But a lot of them lost, they don't understand your soul's still there. You just lost direction of it. You no longer the director of it. Somebody, I don't know, some type of other entity is. So a lot of people, 15 years old, and I don't know how old he is. If I fuck this girl, that's why you see a lot of people just fucking out here, putting their dick in anything. If I fuck this girl, I can feel like I'm getting a part of it through my mind. You don't gotta believe me, but I'm telling the truth. I can get a part of it in my mind. That's the reason why they do it. It's sick, literally illness. Just undiagnosed. It's not popularized. That's why I don't watch the news, because you know what I'm saying. But a 15-year-old girl and this man doing that, he's probably lost. I don't know much of his music. I heard the sound that he was expressing and knew what it was, but I don't have never put that song on my Spotify or anything. It's just like a remembering thing. And it's only gonna get worse if we really do not understand. Stop trying to live your life and live life. It's a big difference. Because when you live your life, a lot of our parents, I'm saying are for a reason, there's nothing wrong with it. Like I said, your soul is only for lease if that's the case. You gotta earn that shit back. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna live my life. And I'm not gonna give attention to my kids. If you don't give attention to some males, not me. I'm a different person. I'm sorry. But some males, but I understand. I'm very unselfless. I'm selfless. That's the word for it. If you don't give attention to your children, they're gonna find it through other things because they think attention equates to love. It does not. But we've been told that if I see you, then I love you. No. Love is in all forms. It's the strongest energy on this planet right now. It's living in us and it's living through everything right now. We just don't understand it because we weren't taught it in school. This person loved the fact that I can take control, I can conquer. divide and conquer. I can conquer a woman because of my sexual desires, because of what I see her as. But this girl didn't want nothing more but to live her life according to what we taught her as men. You know, people say men built the world. She didn't want nothing more but that. That's understanding a woman. A lot of us don't like to understand a woman because we feel like we're behind. It's not a race, it's a marathon. I keep saying that. For you to do that lets me know that he's sick mentally. I don't know. I forgot what he did because it's not in me. So I try to like discard things that's not in me. This part of me is earned though. You know what I'm saying? To be able to do that, it's like protection in a way. So, but the reason why we do all this evil shit and try to take over a girl's spirit by doing that, raping without her consent. I mean, karma comes. We just don't understand karma either. This is too much for me to explain over a podcast. But I would say that people don't have no discipline because they don't follow their own word. That's literally how you don't gotta believe me, you just gotta do it. Then you'll believe me. Say something and do it. Don't say nothing you won't do. You become stronger. Anything you do repetitively becomes a habit. So what the fuck would you do if you can control yourself just through what God gave us by saying something and doing it, giving somebody a word and fulfilling it? Watch how strong you become. But the people out here are weak because anybody who's going to do this, you wouldn't have to do that towards somebody you know has a spirit that's still fresh. They're 15. Still fresh, still learning life. I'm 24. So my spirit is fresh. It's just now I'm at a point where it's built already. They're building. But when you destroy somebody's building, the process, like when we say doing, the process. When you destroy somebody else's process, now you took them off course. You disrespected their soul, what they was meant to do. That's why, like, if a girl get raped, she might grow up traumatized to meet any other men. And now you looking at her like, I'm not even like that. I don't even do that, girl. She's 21 right now. I don't even do that. And you 21, let's say that, right? Yeah, and I don't even do that. But in her mind, she see all men as that. It's just like a dog. Rescue dogs. If you drop a dog on his head, like how my dog was, BJ, before we got him, he was dropped. He just got slammed. So when he seen me and my family, he never wanted to come towards us because all they see is a figure. Bro, this figure did this to me last time, so I ain't going that way ever again. Trauma. When that's replicated throughout life, through Earth, now everybody is traumatized. It's a domino effect. It's not that hard to understand. We think selfless. I mean, no, my bad. We think selfish. My actions don't matter if nobody see it. No, they do. Because you're building up habit. The habit will also become your life. Tell me if I'm wrong. I go back to Steph Curry. He built the habit of shooting that motherfucker. He in the game shooting that motherfucker. You build a habit of smoking, you want to smoke. You build a habit of fucking jumping every morning, you're going to end up jumping every morning. So whatever you build in this world or this lifetime will become you. So like, I don't know what he been through. I don't even know his name, but I don't know what he been through, but I can understand people from the inside out and the inside and the outside looking in because I practice both in a way. Because some people don't be open. So I'm going to be open. And then when I'm open, I'm able to understand openness. And when I understand openness, I understand that you're just putting a wall against what you really mean. Because your soul is still there. You wouldn't be breathing if it was not. You just leased it. You just sold it. It's up to you to go back to the landowner and be like, no, I want it back. Not literally. Yourself is what I'm talking about. So I would say like, yeah, man, pedophilia and all that is a sickness. And we all know that, obviously. But you can't go back to your young self, bro. Your young self is a memory of yours. Go back to old pictures. That's what I would say. Like, go back to, if you still got old pictures, God bless you. Like, just start to like understand. Like, damn, I did do this. I remember I used to play with this type of toy. That's reconnecting with your soul. Then those I swear to God, it's easy work. We just don't do it. We on our phones too much. We so engulfed into this type of world, bro. It's easy work. Go to certain pictures that when you was a baby and be like, damn, mama, what happened to this? Like, what happened during this time? She'd tell you, and then you start to understand, like, oh, damn, I don't remember it, but I'm pretty sure she's telling the truth because she was there understanding it more than I did. That's relationship. That's true relationship. Now y'all coasting together. You know what I'm saying? Through your memory, through your spirit. When you sell your soul, when you connect it to money, it's very hard to get it back. I can tell. Because money is the most wanted thing in this world. It's really chemistry in a way, not out of like no scientific shit. It's really just like you know how we say I got chemistry with this person. That's what I mean, like that type of chemistry. But that's that bond with yourself, like when nobody's watching, like with yourself. So it's really sick out here, man. Like it really is. I would say like if you ever had thoughts of like doing this type of shit, I would say sit down. Be at a pause. You don't gotta meditate. You don't gotta do all this. You don't gotta get no sage, none of that. Just be at a pause and start to understand why. I told.
Do you think that's actually capable?
Yeah, of
Because
course.
that's like most people who go through this actually go through with it. That's why we see it.
Hold on, SK, I gotta pee, bro. I don't mean to cut you off. I swear to God, but I gotta pee,
You
bro.
straight.
I've been holding this in for the whole time I've been talking. I'll be right back. I swear to God.
Is it like, are they really that capable of doing it on their own? Like, yes, they gotta look into themselves and da. But can they really do that? Because as I said, most of them who are like that, they end up going through with it, and now we see this big story every time.
I would say that that's where faith comes in, and faith can be scary, but it's faith in yourself, but it's not in yourself. It's in what God created. It's a different story. You know what I mean?
But
Like
it seems like it seems like they do have faith, because that's some dedication to take to go through all that.
Oh,
but I
what
think
you
it's
mean?
in the wrong thing. Would you say? Because
What
it's a
you mean? What
because
he did?
yeah,
No. Let you tell. Like, wait. I'm confused. Go ahead.
I'm talking about from like a definition standpoint. Like,
It's people
you mean
capable of what?
like
I'm
his
not no
actions?
teacher. No.
Say
To do
again?
what? I said I'm not no teacher. You said what?
His actions.
Is people capable of his actions?
No, I'm saying the people who obviously are capable of his actions. Because this is not the first time we've seen a story like this or this esque. You said all they gotta do is look into themselves, and I was saying, how far, like, can they really just do that? Because how many times we have to see this story
No,
for
that's
that
what
to
I'm
be
saying.
true? I mean, yes, it's true. They have to look into themselves, but can they do that on their own?
Yeah.
I don't think they can, because we keep seeing these stories.
And that's where faith comes in. But that's when you gotta have faith in yourself before anybody else. You can't control other people. But that's where inspiration comes in. Think about it.
But what do you mean by faith and inspiration? Because they could have have faith in what they were doing. Hence why we see the story, and inspiration from, let's say, Jeffrey Dahmer.
That's true. That's very true.
So
And
it depends on what it's in.
exactly. That's why I get it to like morals and principalities. You can only do what I'm not God, bro. So you can only do what you can do.
But that's broad though, because what is his morality could have been underage. You feel me? That could have been his morality, underage girls.
So you said if you think that
could have been his morality.
God?
That's why when you say these words, that's why I say you got to be transparent with me. Because when you say it sounds broad to me, because I understand this morality, but you can have it in the wrong thing.
Exactly. Like that's what I mean by if you don't want to believe me, that's why I'm an omnist. If you want to get back to the yin and the yang, you just spoke it. Inspiration, the yin and the yang. Am I wrong? You can inspire somebody to shoot somebody, or you can inspire somebody to go out and take care of their children. The yin and the yang.
So you can't just say this person was inspired. I mean, yes, they were, but I think you got to be more clear. They was inspired by the wrong thing. That's wrong.
I
I
wouldn't
think
say.
it's wrong for you to
I
be
think more so
inspired
for
by Jeffrey
instance,
Dahmer.
and that's funny how
To come to this outcome, to come to this
Right.
type of outcome, that's a wrong inspiration.
Exactly. The yin and yang. That's what I mean. It's like but that goes back to you can go back on this video. Goes back to my point of the lack of guidance that we have. Are you a guider? Are you a leader? And you can't just say you're a leader because
But my thing is like this: it don't matter if there's always gonna be a leader, there's always gonna be guidance, there's always gonna be determination, willpower, all that. My thing is, what is it in?
What is it in?
Yes, you can have determination, but what is it in? Determination in telling the truth or telling a lie?
Being
You
here.
see where I'm going?
Being
I don't
here.
think you should be saying, "Oh, you should have determination," or "This person should have morality," because that can only go so far.
But
You can
then
tell this
again,
person have morality, but what in their head, their morality is grounded in doing something evil to their friend the next day, and you just told them to stay on their morals. If you ain't tell them what they specific morality should be, I feel like you're leading them astray in a certain way.
If I was, why would I bring up the Ten Commandments? I already said it. I don't have to keep repeating myself. That's the specificness. If you need
But my
guidance,
thing is the 10 Commandments. So you gotta. That's why I said it's good to be transparent.
that's transparent. Thou shalt not lie. Thou shalt not steal. Honor thy father, thy mother. Those are the three that I can stand on all day, every day.
But you
That's
said
transparent.
10.
Yeah, 10 Commandments. Then like I said, what stuck out to me, I'm honest. So what stuck out to me, I didn't take it through my hands. It was spoken. And I just knew what to do because I knew where I was at that place at the time. Ever since I did that, man, I've been happy. I don't get mad. I don't get like truthfully, I don't get angry at none of that. All that evil shit that we do. That's why I mean by unintelligent niggas at my job. They don't get angry at me because I don't provide the energy. Swear to God, it's real. What you throw, what you reap what you sow.
Mm.
I don't sow it, so I'm not able to reap it. That's what I mean. So the specificness is like what we're inspired by. Especially the black community, it's a yin and a yang thing where you can be inspired to shoot somebody against whatever it is, right? But I would say that that's where I go back to my point of you can't have structure without motion. I said this last week. So your motion, too much motion, do as thou wilt is born. I mean, I can do whatever the fuck I want because I'm in motion. I got that motion. Yeah. You can't tell me what to do. I'll go shoot. I'll go rob your house right now. Nigga, I'm in motion. Too much motion, chaos. You got structure, you got too much structure. You got people out here, but dad, I don't want to go play. I don't want to go do that. This is me. This is how I want to do it.
You know the perfect analogy for that is? It's like Monster Jam and NASCAR racing.
What you mean?
Literally. Because you know what I mean. Look at the innuendo I'm trying to portray. You said, what's it called? It's wild and rambunctious like a Monster Jam event. You got monster trucks, a big behemoth monster truck going crazy, dirt flying all over the place, and you said there's structure along with the motion. Both of it is motion, but one of them has structure. You have to go around the lap 12 times or to win the national championship. You feel me?
Yeah. That's a good point. Now, that was a good one. Yeah. Now I get it.
And that's exactly what just came into my head. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's a perfect way to put it too.
Yeah. So like, it's not like, yeah, you get it. So
You're right.
Yeah. So I mean, to be more specific, like I said, I'm not God. I cannot do that. I don't care what religion you believe in. Honestly, I think that I ain't gonna say any because you got other that I will not speak, but like devil type of rituals and us eating babies and all that other shit. But I'm talking about like forefounders in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like people who understand the same thing, they just on different parts of the earth. Like how the earth is set up. You got different countries. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really control that. That's God's will. But I would say that a lot of us is lost because the inspiration is in us all. We can be inspired by anything. I think the biggest power is to be inspired by your actions and knowing what you, not saying your actions of doing something that you know wouldn't want to be done onto you. You know goddamn well you wouldn't want to be shot in the street. You know goddamn well you wouldn't want to be raped. You know, goddamn, you
Yeah.
know these things. You get what I'm saying? But when you understand, like, all right, you don't got to be the most nicest person and kissing everybody's ass. That's not what I'm saying. It's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, the structure comes from people who were ancient history, before our times, before they had any of this, who still lived the happiness. So you're searching for something that was already given to you. You're just not following the road. Literally. And the road is your actions towards that. Not saying the road is easy. It might be easier for some people. It might be somebody out there, like honorable people out there, that's easier for some people. But if you really stand on it, like I said, I took the 3. Thou shalt not lie, thou shalt not steal, and honor thy father, thy mother. So I started to understand my mother more, like understanding, oh damn, she grew up this way. She used to wear these type of dresses. This is how she learned how to drive. You know what I mean? And this is the reason why she wasn't able to do this. And you start to take all that into a bundle, and then you ultimately, it's being like, I'm gonna be like my mother. I didn't have a father. Forgave my father for a reason. He been through a lot. I didn't understand that. I didn't understand that this is what he went through, and that's why he was the way he is. So I honor him in certain aspects, not all of them. That's still honoring somebody. And then you bring it on and you pass it on by being it, actionalizing it. So, for example, my father, not that he was, but if my father was a professional dancer, right? And I love dance. And Teron, you don't dance in front of people like this. You dance in front of people like this because it's gonna harm people if you try to do it. Not real, but if you dance like this in front of people, it's gonna harm people in this shape or form. I'm in 2025. He was in 1990. But if I take that and I actualize it now, then I'm like my mother. You know what I'm saying? Thou shalt not lie, thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not steal is the biggest one. When you steal, you're telling yourself, unfortunately, doing according to like I don't like getting back to science too much, but it's true. Anything you do as a habit will become a habit, and karma is very real. We just don't notice it. Like, so if you steal, you will think other people steal from you. If you lie, you will think other people lying to you. The biggest liar in the world is the one who assumes that people lie. There's a reason why we was in kindergarten and we was saying who smelt it dealt it. This is all spirit, bro. So it is real, but that's just the simple version. It's not no other shit. Jeffrey Dahmer, we just brung him up. That's the biggest example I can give y'all. He tried to repent. He tried to go back to Jesus in the jail cell. But how did he die? The same way he killed people. His skull got cracked. You gave it out, so you got it back. Your wish is my command, said God. Like, you gave it out. I gave you certain things. You just didn't follow it. You followed it. Go ahead. That's how forgiving God is to me. And it's weird, but that's the truth. King Von. No disrespect towards King Von, but you said, I'm going to shoot this nigga. So the next time you were a nigga, I put it in play. I'm going to shoot this nigga. No disrespect towards Charlie Kirk. I'm going to give you another example. His last words were gang violence. Be careful of what you say. You reap what you sow. So that's the examples. If you don't believe that by now, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, like all in all, beyond like all that I just said, you have to be a certain, like, okay, let me get back to thou shalt not steal. When you steal, it becomes a rhythm, and you'll think like the karma thing I just said. You'll think other people steal from you. It's hell on earth. You'll start overthinking all that other shit, right? I'd rather be tricked by somebody and then forgive myself and forgive that person and let them go on with their life because they stole from me than steal. It's a harmful thing, and I did not know this as a youngin'. I have never stolen ever since I understood it like 3 years ago. I have not even one thing. Man, my soul feels fresh after that. That's following God. Thou shalt not lie. Oh my goodness. So easy to lie, right? It's so easy for us to be like, yeah, I did this. All that really comes from is me trying to meet you where you are. But I can't meet SK at a level if he understands production more than I do. Music production. I never did it. But if I lie and be like, yeah, bro, I did that. You know what I'm saying? I'm lying to you. And then in the long run, when we get rich and famous, nigga, you can't trust that type of, you can't trust around, bro. Like, what the fuck? That nigga used to lie about this, that, and the third. Like, he never did this, but he told you he did it. So he lied to somebody else. He lied to me about somebody else. Like, it's a habit building. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what's really destroying the woman and men direction, because women are just hurt because men lied to them. And I know you know how it feels when you got to clean up a woman's trauma, but you're willing to do it because of somebody else's. Yeah, I'm at the store, but they really going to fuck another bitch. It'd less hurt if I told you from straight up, hey girl, I don't even want a relationship. Let's just fuck. That's being straight up. Off the jump though. But if you lead her on and be like, you know what? I'm gonna be with you forever. And she start to believe these and then you lie, that's where that harm is done. That's betrayal. And I think that was done in history and it's being passed on. I think we should stop doing that. It seems so easy in the moment, but don't do it. Those are the 3 commandments that I'm talking about. So when you follow certain rulership, I don't know all the 10 commandments even, but I do know like 7 deadly sins. One of them is gluttony and how we be greedy. You gotta study those things, not like study them in a book or somebody else's perspective. You have to ask God, pray, and then he would show you the way through you. He ain't gonna always give you that way because that was Jesus. Jesus is the way. It's the difference between like going on the road and being like, damn, I discovered the road than being the road. He was the road, but I'm gonna discover the road by being on it. And then when my time is over with that road, I can remember it in spirit and then carry on the remembrance of that road. Then I'm being a part. Do you get what I'm saying? Now I'm passing it on. Now the inspiration that we talking about is a good thing. Now everybody is going to be happy. Now everybody is going to be clean. We can trust each other. We don't got to agree with each other on everything, but we can trust each other. I know you didn't do this because you don't do that. You told the truth. You ain't going to do that because you... Why you said that? Because you gave me your word. You know how easy that is? Like, it is easy. We just got to get to this point. And that's what I call heaven on earth that we searching for. Now, I don't disregard heaven beyond heaven on earth. I just really do think that you got to earn it through this time. And it doesn't mean it's too late. I mean, you in your 20s, especially in your 20s, doesn't mean it's too late. I don't think anything is ever too late. You can start now. That's why you see a lot of people searching for spirituality, because God is not giving up on humankind at all. At all. It's through everybody, bro. Nobody is the top of this person and this fit. All that was fake to us. It's up to us to really be like, even if I don't understand how, and I still think that there is some like type of idolship. Ain't that one of the 10 commandments too? Like people shouldn't have idols. Idolship. Where I gotta look up to other people. No, go ahead and fear God. Do what you gotta do. Don't fear him in a way where he gonna kill you. That's not what I mean by fear. So you only really fear what you don't understand or you don't know. You don't know God. You only become an aspect of him, if that makes sense. That's being a child of God, literally. So it's easy.
Fear is just like a strong, like respectable reverence or something. Or something.
Yeah. Being respectful.
Especially, you gotta think about it is from back then, so they use words like that from back then to portray. You feel me?
What words you talking about?
Like, for example, like they use the word fear, like I fear my father. I don't really fear my father. I respect him. But they would say that back then because that's
I get it now. I didn't get it all the time, but I get it now though.
That was just like the what's it called? The language back then.
Yeah. So yeah, I would say, but all that happens on its own. That's why I be like, I don't get it, but you have to be like, don't. Basically, what our moms like through their spirits, and they don't even know they telling us, or to your dad. Maybe it was your dad. Don't do unto other people that you like back in the day, because they didn't have all the shit. We're going into the wrong direction.
Man,
so we need certain shit that they say, even a little.
I feel like that line right there saved me out of so much stuff. I know I could have, you know what I'm saying, how many different roads I could have took.
Exactly. That's honoring them.
Man.
That's honoring them.
In real life, it's not even And it really, like, once you understand, it's not even honoring it. Like, it's just low key. That's just the byproduct of doing it. For me, it was more so. I literally didn't want no one to feel like I did. You feel me? Not because
Yeah.
they just said it. I really didn't want nobody else to feel like how I did. You know what I'm
That's so
saying?
personal. Yeah.
It was just a byproduct of, okay, it does honor my mother and father too. Not saying I didn't want to listen to what they said, but it all connected together. Like, okay, this is the
Exactly.
reason why they did. You feel me? So
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Yeah. I wouldn't say everybody. Like, because I got to be honest, like, not everybody had the parents that maybe me and you had.
Yeah.
Like, see, you know, you got certain mothers killing their babies. So I wouldn't
No, I
say.
heard parents like literally like in their hall, like when I was growing up, like in their hallway talking about like kids get into a fight, the parents would have to come up. You hit them niggas, you get back
Yeah.
and that. Like I heard parents
Yeah.
tell their kids this
Certain
stuff.
things you
So
shouldn't
like,
honor. Certain
yeah,
things you shouldn't take on.
for real.
Real talk. But I don't know, man. I'm not gonna speak for nobody because there's people who got harder lives than I had. And I grew up in
For
Oak Park.
sure.
I'm grateful for that, growing up in Oak Park, you know what I'm saying? So that's why but I'm able to go into the hood and not speak and try to teach them nothing. It's just like listen to them first. You don't understand how it
Yeah.
feels. You know, you don't understand
And
how
being
it feels.
transparent, I ain't trying to act like I'm from around here. I ain't trying to claim no
Hell no, I
little
be telling
block or
niggas that
nothing
all the
like that.
time. Hell no, nigga. I ain't
For
shooting out.
real.
Hell no. I ain't about to shoot shit. That's on y'all. So
Like
I'm like,
I'll be lying to you to sit here and say I am from the north side of Pontiac, but I don't. You feel me? I'm not into
yeah,
it. You feel me?
yeah, man.
But outside of that, but like it's just
But
funny with how the world works though.
that's what I kind of meant by the Gen Z loss. Like the video that I sent y'all, like that's what I meant. It's like, bro, the guidance wasn't there. If the guidance was supposed to be there, then it's a long story, bro. It's like we gotta pick
I
up.
think part of the guidance have to do with what's it called? People trying to live vicariously through the younger generation.
Are you talking about like parents?
I seen that a lot too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying my parents did that, but I seen it though.
Okay, I get I get
Like,
exactly.
what's it called, bro? Like, they try to make their kids do this and do that.
Yeah.
Like, you know how many kids that was like in the sport, like did not want to do sports, but like their whole family told them to do sports
That's what I'm saying. And that's what creates
and
a
stuff
wild
like that.
child. If you haven't noticed, that's what creates a wild child. Because they're trying to run away from your indoctrination of what they know they
Yep.
aren't. You get what I'm saying? That's what
All
creates
them new freshman college kids, and they go crazy at them parties and da da da. That's a byproduct of it for sure.
Exactly. So I don't know how to be a parent yet, but I'll be damn sure to say I'm not practicing. I'm definitely practicing. The woman I'm gonna be with,
Almost
and
every
I'm
day is a
still
practice
talking.
because
I ain't
you
gonna
got
lie.
low key.
I'm still talking to the person. Like we talking heavy. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we know what I'm talking about. But you know, I'm still like whoever it is. That's how my mindset is. Whoever it is, I'm still 24. But whoever it is, I know I'm being.
See, that's one good thing about you and that. Like me, I'm like, you can't even talk to me. We can't even be friends. But I'm starting to realize, like, no, like, well, it's not even like that. I think I'm kind of like that, but I'm trying to be a little bit more lenient on that end to the point where it's like, okay, we can be friends or something like that, even if like
We not
that
even
whole
friends.
thing ain't
We
work
like
out.
I would say we like. I know I told you. I gotta stand up for this. Like I told y'all we friends, but it's like we love each other, and it's weird. It's a weird type of.
I think that's a friendship.
Yeah.
That's what I think that's a friendship. I just don't got that. I ain't got it in me, at least yet. I do try to aim for it, but
Yeah.
I ain't there yet. That's
I be
good
honest. Like
though.
I told you though. I told you. I'm like, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You need to play basketball or something. You need to understand the energy I'm talking about. You need to just shoot, bro. I know it's dangerous out here. Don't get it messed up. And I know you want to protect this right
Oh no,
here.
I'm cool. I don't. I told you I don't. My head is too messed up for that. She gotta. You feel me?
That's what I'm
She gotta mess with
saying.
me. She gotta
I'm
mess with
telling
me first. I
dog,
can't.
you
I
can
can't.
get it, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like not even
I
as
don't
in like
want to. I don't want to sit here because my thing is I will never. If I go up to you, I will never know from the moment I go up to you until the day we split apart.
there's somebody
I would
out
never know.
But there's somebody out here for it. I guarantee it, bro.
Oh no, I believe so. I have my little faith or whatever in it, but like I ain't tripping on it. I got
You ain't-
duties to tend to.
Man, okay. So for example, like I know this kind of like off topic what we was talking about with the missing team, but like if you was if a girl came up to you and she was like, I like how you do this, then can I get your number? What would you do?
Oh yeah, I'm taking the lead, and we gonna
Come
go see what
on,
it's
bro.
doing. It's
Come
different.
on.
See, that's what I'm saying. But for me, it's that simple. For
Yeah.
me, it's that simple though. Because as I said, like if I go up to a girl, I would never know. I feel like she will not lying to me, but you very well could be lying to me.
Yeah. That's what I mean by like
Or at least it will take a whole bunch of time to the point where I feel like most women would even want to like wait that long with me, a person like me,
bro. That's what I'm
to
saying.
be
You gotta
like
get
me. It'll
out here,
probably take
bro.
about like 6+ months to fully
Get
believe
on
like, okay,
Tinder,
she feel me.
bro. If you want me to pause, you can cut it out. Get on Tinder.
Oh yeah, let me pause it. Hold on. Let me say the closing thing. We low key done. These are the only 2 topics we had.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Sorry for the off course, but we about to go. That's what's happening for y'all. Follow us on
What's
everywhere:
happening?
TikTok, Instagram. Subscribe, like, share, everything.
Yes, sir.
And hopefully, we gonna run it up and be bigger than we are yesterday. So,
yes, sir.
that's the plan. But anyway, we'll see y'all later.